The moon shone bright in the night sky, lightening up the quiet market called Ojale. Fadeke was home from school, and her friends, Bayo and Shade, dared her. Come with us to the market at midnight, Bayo said. Are you scared, Fadeke? Shade teased her. Fadeke loved adventures, but she had heard scary stories about the market. Still, she didn't want her friends to think she was afraid. Fine, she said, trying to sound brave. When the town's bell rang 12 times, the three friends walked to the market. The market, usually noisy, with sellers and buyers, was very quiet. Even the crickets seemed to be asleep. Lanterns glowed dimly, their lights swaying like tiny ghosts. Why is it so creepy here? Shade whispered, her voice shaking. Fadeke held her breath. Something didn't feel right, but they kept walking. Suddenly, a sweet smell of roasted corn filled the air. Hmm, I smell food, Bayo said. But Fadeke wasn't hungry. She felt like someone or something was watching them. The market looked different. Beads glowed like stars. Yams were as big as drums. Fabrics sparkled like water under the sun. This is so cool, Bayo laughed, touching everything. At one stall, an old woman with tiny sharp eyes smiled at them. Would you like to taste my pounded yam? She asked sweetly, holding out a golden leaf. No, thank you, Fadeke said. Her tummy felt funny, like butterflies were dancing inside. But Bayo grabbed the piece. What's the big deal? It's just yam, he said, chewing his mouth. At first, Bayo laughed. See, it's just yam. But then his face turned pale like chalk. His body froze, and he fell to the ground with a loud thud. Hmm, is this the end for Bayo? Hello, friends. If you're enjoying the story so far, please do well to give it a like and subscribe. Your engagement helps me grow. Now, let's get back into the story. Shade screamed so loud, the lanterns flickered. Bayo, 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 Fadeke shouted, shaking him, but he did not move. Run, run, run! Fadeke grabbed Shade's hands, pulling her away from the stall. Suddenly, the market began to change. The stalls twisted into scary shapes. The beads turned into glowing eyes, and the fabrics slittered like snakes. As the girls ran, strange music filled the air. It wasn't a happy song. It sounded like crying and whispers all at once. The traders' faces changed. Their noses grew long, their eyes glowed red, and their smiles stretched wide. Where did we go? Shade cried. Just keep running, Fadeke said, her heart beating fast. But no matter how fast they ran, the market seemed to pull them deeper into its dark, scary corners. A tall, dark figure stepped out of the shadows. His eyes glowed like fire, and he held a long staff. It was the Alapa, the fearsome guardian of Ojale. It's the Alapa, Shade whispered, her voice shaking. The Alapa was not just any spirit. He was the protector of the sacred night market, a being of great power who punished those who disrespected its ancient rules. Some said he was as old as the market itself, watching over it for centuries. No one who had seen him ever forgot his presence. The Alakpa's voice was deep and loud like thunder. Why are you here, children? Did you not hear the warnings? We didn't mean to break any rules. Fadeke's voice trembling. The Alakpa pointed at Bayo's lifeless body. One life has been taken. To live, you must pay the price. Fadeke's mind raced. What could they give to the Alakpa? They had nothing. Think, 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 she whispered to herself. Then she remembered the gold pendant her mother had given her. It was very special, but she had no choice. Fadeke pulled it out of her pocket, holding it up with shaky hands. Please, take this, she said, tears rolling down her cheeks. The Alakma stared at the pendant. His fairy eyes softened. The bond of love, it is enough. The Alakma waved his staff, and everything stopped moving. The twisted stalls went back to normal. The glowing eyes disappeared. Bayo's body was gone too. In its place was a small clay pot filled with ash. Take it and leave, the Alakpa said, but never come back. Fadeke and Shade grabbed the pot and ran as fast as their legs would carry them. The music and whispers faded behind them. The first light of dawn peeked over the hills. Fadeke and Shade didn't stop running until they reached the town's edge. They sat down, gasping for air. What just happened? Shade asked, her hands shaking. I don't know, Fadeke said, holding the pot tightly. Fadeke and Shade promised never to speak of that night. But Fadeke knew one thing for sure. Ojale wasn't just a market. It was a place where strange and powerful things happened. She looked at the clay pot in her hands and whispered, some adventures are not worth the risk. Friends, in the end, we can learn from this story that curiosity can be dangerous. Shade and Fadeke's decision to visit the forbidden market led them into great danger. Some mysteries are better left unexplored. Last but not the least, the supernatural world exists. The story teaches that there are forces beyond human understanding. Respecting the unseen is important in many cultures. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story.